Hello, my name is Nicholas Weil, and today I'll be speaking a little bit about the BATM 320 self-branding analysis. So to start off about some of the strengths and weaknesses that I thought I'd get into, some of the strengths that I would say that I personally think I have are my ability to talk to people, competitiveness, and work ethic. Between people that I've been able to really speak to with my really necessarily the colleagues that I interned with this past summer, they spoke a lot about my work ethic and ability to really communicate with the team. A lot of this could be really put to example when I worked on various projects throughout the internship over the course of several months, and it was my very first time starting, so I had trouble really completing certain tasks that was really new to me. So I would using my communication skills was able to reach out to various team members and apply the work ethic and really get that done. On the other side, what they didn't really, in the terms of reviews, end of the reviews, and kind of employee criticism that they gave me, was that I didn't really reach out as much, as frequently as I could have. I spent a lot of time trying to dig into the problem on my own, and they mentioned that on occasion that can be really tough for a student and especially an intern to really, get the full experience that they're not reaching out as much as possible. On my personal end, I didn't really want to be a person who was leaning too much on other people and not making sure they were, doing the work on their own. So I think in the future I'm going to really have to work on finding the balance between, not pestering those around me and being able to ask decisive, important questions. And I think a lot of that stems from being able to be, a worker who learns well on their own. And when they struggle with a difficult problem they really can't get past, that's when if I can recognize that really well, that's when I'll be able to turn to the people around me and lean on them for a lot of support. So on a less of a professional basis, when I spoke about my family, it was definitely, and especially my friends as well, they went more into the soft skills, kind of the speaking with other people, the networking, the kind of social interactions. A lot of it wasn't really centered on work ethic. I feel like relationships with family and friends shouldn't really be based upon like how they see you as a business partner, because they shouldn't, right? So in terms of sociability and how I present myself to people, they said that I put off a really great first impression, and just having the smile ready and shaking the hand and really being able to gather a conversation with someone when I first meet. They also, that was kind of the primary strength that they liked. That was kind of the best trait. Um, but the clearest weakness, on the other hand, they said, was that I didn't give the other party enough time to kind of, make their impression. I kind of already had my judgments aligned up, so when I go in there and I kind of, make them my acquaintance, I don't give them the chance to kind of brand themselves. I release my, I'm kind of presenting my brand very affirmatively, very aggressively, and it gets out there. But to the other person, they don't exactly have the chance to really, shine on their own perspective. So that's where I need to work on, is kind of letting the other parties show, and especially in just the first conversations, the kind of intimate conversations you're having with these people, I really need to work on letting them kind of give me their best presentation as well. I think my self-analysis and my the differences that I found with my self-analysis and what I could improve on and what other people thought I could improve on, they were pretty much the same. I get fairly self-conscious when I'm talking with other people about certain, just the way I'm acting and how I can be a little overbearing at times. So I think it really stems from just trying to work on it. I don't think I've been giving it as much effort to work on it because I haven't felt like it's the biggest, factor. But after doing this project and really reaching out to a lot of the people that I'm close to, I've come to an understanding that, wow, this is something that I really need to kind of dig into and ensure that I'm trying to better myself moving forward. Because as just an employee, as a student, as a person who's in various workplaces, I need to really ensure that I'm growing constantly and not really being stagnant in myself and my sort of day-to-day interactions. And kind of the benefit that I offer is not, as mentioned, it's not one specific bit. I would say it's just someone who's able to really smooth out a conversation and really make introductions and first impressions between a large group of people flow very well. I think the lighthearted manner in which I approach things, and kind of the goal that I have, the emotional intelligence that I can bring to the table in terms of what people have told me and from what I have perceived, and being able to kind of bring two groups together under one roof, has been, I think, my what I can brand myself at. That's my feature benefit. So I think moving forward, I'm definitely going to try to capitalize on that. Kind of really, that allows me to be a better interactive between clients, because I can bring myself closer with them and bring two clients together in terms of different sales pages, if that's even something that I'm going to be involved with, moving forward. But that's what I can give, bringing people together and definitely working on letting them kind of show their own colors throughout the process as well. So thanks for this opportunity to really talk about my analysis, my best traits, my personal traits, and definitely the feature branding of my self branding assignment. Have a good one.